Can Sweden bounce back from a disappointing defeat just days before the World Cup? Or will Greece spoil the party and expose even more weaknesses? This friendly may not offer points, but it could reveal everything we need to know before Sweden's biggest tournament in years. Today we're breaking down Sweden versus Greece, an international friendly taking place on June 4th. We'll look at both teams' recent form, key players to watch, tactical storylines, and finally give our match prediction. Make sure you stay until the end because this game could tell us whether Sweden are truly ready for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. On paper, it's just a friendly. But for Sweden, this feels much bigger. This is their final match before the World Cup begins on June 15th, and confidence is not exactly high after their recent 3-1 defeat against Norway. In fact, Sweden were fortunate not to lose by a larger margin. Manager Graham Potter admitted after the match that his team must improve quickly if they want to compete on the world stage. What's interesting is how Sweden reached this World Cup. They failed to win a single qualification match during the traditional qualifying campaign. However, strong performances in the UEFA Nations League earned them a playoff opportunity. Once they got there, everything changed. Victories over Ukraine and Poland secured Sweden's place at the World Cup for the first time since 2018. Now the challenge is proving they belong there. For Sweden, all eyes will be on Viktor Gyökeres. The striker could return to the squad after featuring in the Champions League final just last week. Whether Potter starts him immediately or uses him from the bench remains to be seen. Sweden will also hope to welcome back experienced defender Victor Lindelof as they look to strengthen a defence that struggled against Norway. For Greece, captain Tassos Bakasetas is unavailable, which is a significant loss. Without their leader and creative force, Greece will need other players to step up and provide attacking quality. The pressure is also beginning to grow on manager Ivan Jovanovic after a disappointing qualification campaign. The recent numbers slightly favour Sweden. They've won 2 of their last 3 meetings against Greece. Meanwhile, Greece have failed to win any of their last 3 matches. One statistic that stands out is Sweden's recent goal-scoring trend. Both teams have scored in each of Sweden's last 5 matches. That suggests we're likely to see chances at both ends again. Defensively, neither side has looked particularly convincing recently. Sweden can score goals, but they are also conceding too many. Greece remain organised, but they've struggled to turn solid performances into victories. When looking at motivation, Sweden clearly have more to play for. They are at home, they need confidence, and they need momentum before heading into the World Cup. Greece, on the other hand, are primarily using this match as preparation for future UEFA Nations League fixtures. That doesn't mean they won't compete, but Sweden's urgency should be higher. Considering Sweden's attacking talent and Greece's ability to find goals against vulnerable defences, this could be an entertaining game. My prediction, Sweden 2, Greece 1. I also expect both teams to score, continuing Sweden's recent trend of open and competitive matches. Who do you think wins this match? Will Sweden build momentum before the World Cup, or can Greece pull off a surprise result? Drop your prediction in the comments below. If you enjoyed this preview, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest football analysis and predictions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.